Hey guys, it's Rhonda, and I'm just going to do a real quick video today showing you a couple new features that MidJourney added in the last several days. It's probably been close to a week for a couple of these, but I'm just now getting around to the video. The first one is now we can get MidJourney to describe an image for us on the web-based version. You could do this in Discord, but now we can do it on the web-based, which I love, and there's a couple different ways you can do this. If you have an image here, all you have to do is right click on it and click describe image, and it's going to give you 4 different prompts for this image. Okay, and you can pick the one you like. You can run all of them and see what you like more. You can also go to the explore page. And if you are scrolling through here and you find an image you like, you can right click on that and click describe image. And when you go back to your create window, it will be there. You'll have 4 different prompts, and let's just run those quick. All right, they've all completed, so now you can look through here and decide which one you like most and take that prompt and use it again, modify it, whatever you want to do. You can also upload an image from your computer and have it described. So you would go back into your explore page, and I am going to bring over an image that I created, I believe yesterday. Let me grab one here, and it is just a travel agent themed image. So I just drop it in there and it will describe that image for me. There we go, that's the image, and here is a description. And again, we can run all these prompts and see which one we like best, and then we can modify them and create our own version. It's starting to generate these. Now this one says Travel Alliance instead of Travel Agent, and you know, they've changed the words a little bit, travel booking agent, but you get the idea. It's giving us, you know, 4 slightly different images, which is super fun. Okay, the other feature that we now have is that we can use multiple style reference codes and mood board codes all in the same prompt. All right, so let me go here to personalize and let me grab, I have this like fisherman aesthetic, which is just a lot of watery, rustic looks. Okay, so I want that one, and then what else do I want to add to it? Let's do a detailed drawing. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this, because when I add a second one from here, oh no, it did just add it. I was afraid it was going to replace the first one, but it just adds it to the end, which is fantastic. So we'll go back here to create, and let me just throw this travel agent image up there with those 2 mood boards. All right, let's run that. Okay, and now that has been generated, and you see it has a little bit different style. The colors are a little more muted, but it looks really nice. So you can use, you know, multiple mood boards, and now we can actually take this and add a style reference code to it as well. So let's say we want to add something really out there to this. How about this one here? We can add that too now and see what happens. All right, and now we got more of the brighter, bolder, like cartoonish drawing colors from this into our image that we generated this time. So you can mix and match your mood boards and your style reference codes now to make something just completely different. Let's add another reference code to this. Let's find one. Let's do this retro one here. Just copy the numbers from that since we are doing multiple style references and multiple mood boards. Now remember, we're using this like vintage one along with this brightly colored one, and then our two mood boards as well for like a detailed drawing and then like a fisherman's aesthetic. Let's see what happens. All right, I don't see a lot of the vintage in here, but a little bit is it. It looks good. I actually really like this. Just the little extra it gave this image looks really neat. But that's all I wanted to show you, that you can now mix and match all these mood boards and style reference codes to make something completely out there, something completely your own. And with the describe feature now, that is really nice. Like you can be going through the explore page and you might find something and click on it, and it might be just something. Now this one's not bad, but it could be a very, very basic prompt that there's no way you're going to be able to there's no way you'd end up with the same type of image if you just use that basic prompt. So it's really nice that you can click on an image now, and here we go. Let's describe this one, because when you click on it, tiny treehouse in the forest, white background, nature and flowers, and they have style references and mood board codes. So let's go see what we get, with the description, and let's run these prompts. And these aren't including style reference codes or mood boards, so it described it in a way that hopefully will get the same look without those extras. That if you wanted to run this and maybe another generator, you could still come up with something similar. And these are really, really pretty outputs. I really like this one, and this one. But you see what you can get now using the describe feature, and it's just really awesome being able to use that here in the web-based version instead of Discord. And I love that we can mix and match our style references and our mood boards. So I hope you guys found this helpful. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below, and I will answer them as soon as I can.